A lot to talk about, but off the top, the main guys besides Tupac I would listen to. Nas, I was a big guy. Bone Thugs and Harmony was a big guy, and Jay-Z was a big guy. Biggie was a big guy. Those guys I pointed out in the beginning. I used to listen to the producers as well that used to collaborate, like Timberland, Switch Beats, you know what I'm saying, Scott Storch, you know, a lot of other guys that used to make a lot of music. Wu-Tang Clan, a few other guys that I kind of listen to the cypher type music that made my lyrical ability stronger than it is. Without it, I think I would have been more of a melodic artist, you know. But because of that influence from those guys, I used to do that cypher. I can't forget Kanye West, because Kanye West was a producer and that artist. He kind of brought those two together. You know, it's cool to be son of a big artist, like a reggae artist, known in his area, in his St. Martin, and you know, I just learned to have consistency. I learned to have a lot of diligence, and you know, a certain way of how I handle myself and how I deal with people. And I've been following my own path, my lane. You know, he's in reggae, I'm in hip hop, but at the same time, my advice, I get a lot of my feedback, a lot of my guidance from him, straight from what he's experienced. My meaning behind the music and the message behind the music for my listeners and my influence on the world is just the expression of yourself, you know, just freedom of expression, and that's what it comes down to my music. You know, I just get into deeper subjects and different things that I experience and the way I see it and the way that I portray what I see through the music, you know, and just honesty on the tracks, as well as just tailoring it to a certain type of demographic, a certain type of listener. My height of frustration comes down to me setting higher expectations for my people around me in my situations, and me just end up getting frustrated from not reaching those expectations. So you got to reach a certain type of balance. You got to work your way up, and you got to know what to expect, and sometimes, you know, the unexpected occurs, but just setting realistic expectations. Hip hop and R&B is really the music that I enjoy listening to, and really my artistic side gets brought out when I listen to it, when I create it. And I really started out doing hip hop and rap, hardcore rap. Started out, and then I ended up getting into more R&B and you know, melodies and getting my choruses right through that R&B and studying that craft. So hip hop and R&B is basically what I specialize in, you know, what I'm good at, what I'm great at. Well, they can expect a very diverse EP, you know, different type of sounds. You know, you might think you're gonna hear the same type of records, but the records are gonna be different. And you know, the ideas, the concepts are different, and the feel is different on every record. You know, so they can just expect a good, strong, solid EP. Thoughts Never Die. You know, sticking to the concept of my life and how I manifest it, and how I see it, and how those thoughts are gonna live through me, through the EPs, and through the upcoming music, through the upcoming shows, the visuals, the videos, you know, the collaborations. Machiavelli is actually my new single coming out from my EP, Thoughts Never Die. Art Marrera is actually directing the video. Kimber, his assistant, is actually going to be working with him on the video. And it's just a representation of me, you know, looking at into a child and the experiences growing up, and just me as an artist, and just seeing that and letting the world see it, and just sharing that with them.